Aloha! Is relaxation playing peekaboo with you? My name is Tara Tylicki. I'm a holistic health practitioner, and we're on an adventure all around the world, right here from the backyard. So this is my second ever YouTube video, and the first one was in America. That's where we started, and then we're going to travel around the world. I've been on 6 of the 7 continents, and I've never been to Antarctica, so instead I wanted to connect all of us to the Hawaiian Islands, thinking about the state of relaxation. A fish just jumped out of the pond there. That's pretty cool. So as we're thinking about that in our life right now, when we need to actually take a step back and give ourselves permission to relax or take mini vacations, being able to let your brain just process through. I know with everything going on with COVID-19, the coronavirus, I mean, that's what's brought me here now with you, is to help support you with any tips and maybe take a little enjoyable vacation right now, just from wherever you are, and support yourself in thinking about how you can help your whole system to become more relaxed. Now, in the first video, we talked about NLP pattern interrupt, so that you can give yourself the opportunity to focus on what state of being you want to be in. Though, what would make a state a state? Thinking about Hawaii, it's a multiple mixture of factors, right? There's many different factors there. There's the amazing Hawaiian people that are very loving, that even Lomi is in the family. Can you imagine that massage is in the family? So when I was training with Dr. Maka'ala, the Hawaiian healer and chiropractor, I learned more and more about how this is just a part of the culture. There's also dance, there's chant, there's hula, even the food is like comfort food. And when I was in Maui, it smelled like flowers. It was absolutely amazing. There were all these factors. So how does that serve you? Because you can create the state of relaxation too. Something as simple as taking your phone and switching the background. I do that all the time. Whenever my brain stops seeing what it is that I want to focus on, I'll find a new image that brings about the feeling that I want to feel, and I place that on the phone. And that allows a deeper sense of being able to control your environment on some small level right now, which could be helpful. So being able to create that state of relaxation now for you too. Looking into your environment around you in your home. Is there anything that you could release that doesn't serve you anymore? Anything that you could bring in, or maybe fluff up a pillow or two that allows you to feel more comfortable and relaxed? You can even put maybe some shells that you found on the beach once into your car. Anything that makes your brain think about relaxation to help support your immune system and your whole way of being. Just like when we go into a movie theater, our brain responds to the images that we create all around us. Now, I know there's a lot going on, and I remember back to when 9/11 happened. My amazing dad had a command in the Pentagon. He's a retired Navy captain, and he has since passed away just a few years ago. At that time, though, we didn't know if we lost him, and we were really, really lucky that we didn't. He did lose 6 people in his unit, and I know that people really came forward in a patriotic state of being. And I know that being able to connect to family right now is important, to friends right now is important, or making new ones online, that's a possibility too, if we're really lucky, because we are lucky if we have that option. So knowing that family is important, it's also, I think, important to be able to make your dreams come true. So when I would be on these different trips around the world, my dad would come to visit. And when I was in Maui and he came to visit, I had a dream right before. Yes, I had a dream. And in this dream, I was being given a red Mustang. Now, I've had a few horses, though it wasn't a horse, it was a red Mustang car. And my grandfather was giving it to me. He was trying to hand me the keys. And my papa, my grandpa, he has given me so much. So I kept saying, no, Papa, I can't accept this. I can't accept this. Well, my dad showed up and we went to rent a car so that we could go down the road to Hana, this like switchback turn road, which he was an F-14 Rio. So he'd fly around those corners like crazy. He said, Tara, let's get a Mustang. And I was like, oh my gosh, you remember my dream. Right now, it's so important to think of those dreams and to help each other to make them happen. And so, what a better way, right? We got to rent a car anyway. And we had never rented like, something fancy like that, or something more, usually more practical. So this was a lot of fun. So I was all excited. We go to the desk, and there's a man and woman there, and they also wanted the Mustang. Now, the only Mustang there was a blue Mustang, though it's still a Mustang. And the guy at the desk didn't know what to do, and he all of a sudden said, all right, whoever gets there first gets it. And we all took off running. Well, of course, they were already ahead of us, so they got it. And my dad turned to me and he said, I'm so sorry, Tara. And I said, Dad, are you kidding me? This is amazing. Even him attempting to make my dream happen was absolutely fantastic. Yet I was still like, oh, wouldn't that have been so cool? And as we walked back, a car showed up on the lot. It was a red Mustang. So they said, as long as you're willing to wait for it to be cleaned, it's yours. And we waited and we drove all the way down. Got to see a red sand beach in Hana, and also it had a black sand beach too. It's an amazing place, and it's great for us to think about the fact that we will get to travel again one day, and you will be able to go out even just to your home and think of the places that you're going to visit. And it's good to actually experience the dreams that are going to happen in your mind now that you're going to move forward into the future with. So it's just a fun thought to think about. Continue to bring all of those things around you to help support yourself in creating a deeper state of relaxation, or whatever state would serve you really well right now. I would like to just offer a chant. This is what came to me, and I haven't done this for a long time, so please forgive me if it's not the best, though I just feel really drawn. So placing your hand over your heart and allowing your mind to come together in this moment here, and just taking a couple of deep breaths in and just thinking about the most relaxed state of being that you can be in right now. Allowing yourself to think about how that feels, how it smells, how relaxation might even taste. Think about what you would hear around you. Allowing yourself to just breathe the way that you would breathe in that state of relaxation. E ho'okahi kahi manao, e ho'okahi puwai, e ho'okahi malama pono, e ho'okahi aloha mau, wa mau ke'ea.